Hey Sag, how are you doing today? It is CJ here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back, Sag. I hope you're doing beautiful and life is treating you kindly. Today is Friday. It is January. Huh, maybe this has something to do with January. But actually it's February 7th, 2025. It is Friday, so I'm going to do a quick reading for you, a general reading, as always. It is timeless, Sag. Please keep that in mind if you're new here. There is no such thing as time when it comes to my guides and the energy I get, but I am, just for purposes of me being able to kind of like focusing on it being for today. All right, Sag. It is a general, as I said, not a one-to-one, so it may not resonate with everyone. And finally, thank you for all of your love and your support, for being here, taking the time out to watch these videos. I really appreciate you, and I hope that they help in whatever way possible. Sag, we're going to get into this reading. As many of you that we've been in this family for quite a while, which I'm so grateful for, you know how I work, right? I meditate off camera. I don't want to waste your time. And I prep all the decks and all of that. So when I was meditating, this is an interesting one. And again, I just want to say it may not be for everyone. Of course, right? I'm not sure that's possible. And it was a little bit more of a somber energy that was coming through. First of all, my guides gave me the image of a spider. Now, not a spider as you're looking down on it. It was like right in my face. I always have my eyes closed when I'm meditating. That's just how I do it. So in my mind's eye, it was like I was looking directly at the spider. And the spider was, it was more of the, I don't even know what kind of spider to call these. I don't know if they're orb spiders, but the body is quite big. The body's actually really big. And then the legs are a little bit more shorter. And I don't know, more of a stocky kind of spider, if that makes sense. But I was looking at it as if, like, as if the body was like right here, the eyes were right here, staring at me. Okay, so I'm like, well, what the heck does that mean? And then I heard the word Charlotte's Web. Now I'm pretty old. I don't remember that movie or the book. I think it was a book. I don't remember too much of it, but I do remember that it is about friendship. Again, I don't know the specifics of it, and I am in channel mode right now, so the specifics are going to be really back in my logical part, which I'm not tapping into right now. But so the spider, Charlotte's Web, it felt like something that was really kind of a connection of either a friendship or some deep, meaningful relationship. And then I heard my guides say, "Come home." Come home. 2 words. I don't know what that means. Obviously, for some of you, this could be someone asking you to come home. Maybe you've been on a holiday. Maybe there's been a break. I don't know. For others of you, this could be you asking someone to come home. But even on the more grander, maybe not grander, that's the wrong word, on the more spiritual, energetic level, it could be you, part of you, you know, the source part of you asking you to come home. And in that way, meaning, this is hard to kind of explain, in that way, meaning like not where you live or not necessarily that, but coming back to you, coming back home to you. Again, it's going to hit differently for everyone if this is resonating at all with you, right? It's going to tap in a little bit different. That is what I received. Now, it's a pretty big message. Again, I'm just taking in what my guides are giving me. I'm not sure how that may be relevant to your reading, Sag, but I have to give it to you because it may be something very, very important that Spirit is wanting you to receive, right? So that is what I've received. Now I'm going to have a sip of water. We're going to open up with my Wisdom Oracle. We are not in Mercury retrograde, but I swear my mouth feels like it is because I always stumble with my words. But nevertheless, we're going to get through here. All right, Sag. I love you. I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope your week has been going well. Thank you again for being part of our family here, and let's get into your reading and see what Spirit has for you. Okay, so let's begin, Spirit. What is this message? Charlotte's Web, come home. Felt quite powerful, that come home. Okay, so let's see what's on the bottom, Sag. Oh, wow. Now, I prep the decks. I don't look at the decks because I don't know which deck I'm going to actually use until I actually am starting this reading, right? We have Orphaned on the bottom. Okay, that just feels a little bit more heavier in my heart chakra at this moment. So Orphaned on the bottom, number 5. Come home, right? Orphaned. Some of you may be feeling like you've been orphaned. Maybe you're feeling like you are alone. In, again, other ways, maybe this is an energy of someone. This feels to me more like you have felt orphaned, that there's a void, that there's some void here. But being 5, that does talk about change. We have a change in the wind next. Wow. So orphaned, changing. So this change in the wind is number 12. It is a 3, Sag. 3s for me are that alignment. Doesn't have to be perfectly in alignment, but it is where your heart, your body, your mind, if you want to look at it that way, that they all are functioning really well together. They're in alignment, right? So there's not any kind of conflict. Change in the wind indicates here that there is something coming in that will bring some kind of movement that hasn't been there as of yet. We have time to go next. Wow. 45. That's a 9, Sag. So 9s for me are about coming close to a conclusion. Time to go. Time to go home? I want to keep focusing on this energy, but I don't want to dwell too much on it. Time to go home. Time to go. And then we have mending. Wow, beautiful. Mending is about healing. It is about coming back together. If this is about you and another person, perhaps this is Spirit's message right off the top, because we don't know what's going to come out. But we do know that this is talking about 2 people mending their heart, right? Mending a relationship. And then we have blessed. Wow, beautiful energy. 22. It is a 4 when you add that up. 4s for me are about your foundation, your security, you know, the things that are solid. Who's in your life, who brings solidarity to you, etc., right? But this is a blessed card, meaning you will be blessed. And Sag, you know, I don't go much further than 6. I've not really got into that, but we do have TikTok next. So this can be talking about, wow. I'm just wow, because the cards that are showing up here is beautiful. This is number 30. So again, another 3. But this is about making a move, taking something into your hands and start moving forward. It's TikTok, right? These hands are holding the clock, indicating that it's time to make a move. So for some of you, maybe there is someone out of your life that you may be missing and really kind of wanting to come back together. If that's the case, Sag, it would feel here this might be the time for you to reach out, obviously. If it isn't that way, perhaps someone's missing you and Spirit is giving you a heads up that they're going to be reaching out. There's a lot of energy here, but time to go, right? Time to get moving. So let's see what this is about. All right, Spirit, thank you so much for guiding me always, always, always for these readings, especially for these readings that I do for Sagittarius here. What is a message that you have for those? This is their reading. Please show me as clearly as possible. Let's begin. For beautiful Sagittarius. Okay. We have chaos and conflict. Wow. Okay. Chaos and conflict has come out, and then we have observer on the bottom. I don't normally do this, but I'm getting this feeling to pull again. I'm going to go one more time. I just want to see if anything else comes out, Sag. Observer on the bottom is number 49. That is a 13, so that is a 4 again. Observing. Give me 1 second. I have to blow my nose. Okay. I feel drawn to go one more time. Spirit, let's go one more time. Is there anything else you can tell me? So we have chaos and conflict. Anything else? Okay. Thank you. Exchanging gifts. Then we have thinker on the bottom. This is where I feel they want me to stop. Yes, okay. Wow. And then we have the fates. All right, Sag. The first card that came out, as I said, chaos and conflict. This is a card where things are not steady, where things are not solid, where everything is a little bit of a mess. It is number 33, so it is 3s, which is about alignment. When you add that, though, it is a 6, right? 6 is about an equal exchange, an equal balance, harmony. You know, that really beautiful syncing up where if you give 100% to a relationship, for example, the other person gives you 100% back. It's a balance. But Spirit is saying right here, right in this reading, that there's been a lot of chaos. There's been a lot of drama, arguing, fighting, where you do not feel like you can solidly put your feet on the ground. Okay, so that is the energy that's popping out, and that goes with what I was feeling. Because that come home, I don't know how to explain this, Sag. That come home felt like if you've ever had an argument with someone and the other person leaves or you leave, and you know you're in that anger or whatever. So for the beginning part, you're like, whatever, I'm going to stay away for a day or whatever. But then as time goes and you kind of catch your breath and calm down, there is that feeling of like, oh well, maybe I should go back, or I wish that person would come back so we can talk and work it out, right? It's kind of the energy I'm getting here. We have exchanging gifts next, which is 27, so there's that 9 again. Exchanging gifts is a card that does not come out very often, but this is about, again, giving each other a gift, even if that is just to speak and clear the air. Someone might want to be giving you a gift as well, right? Exchanging gifts is about being kind and loving to one another here. And as I said, on the bottom we have Thinker. Thinker is number 44, so there's our 4s. It is an 8 though, so it's the life path you're on. Well, Sag, when I think about Saggies, beautiful, beautiful Sag, you are a thinker. You know, and I know everyone thinks, but what I mean is you do think. You are vibrant and you are full of energy and you're adventurous and spontaneous and you know, you've got that big heart and you don't really show your fear. But you are a thinker. You do think things out. So in a way, I feel, this is being on the bottom of the deck, it is kind of almost like feeling like this is something that's been on your mind for quite a while. Maybe on the mind of whoever else is involved. But again, this is really kind of trying to get out of your head and more into your heart is what I'm feeling. You know, and we have that Fates next, right? So this is a beautiful energy of destiny, of the universe bringing to you what is meant for you. Okay? All right, so let's get into the tarot. I do feel drawn, I have felt drawn since I've been sitting here, to go into the fountain deck. A little bit more of a softer deck, if I can say that. Yeah, so let's see. Let's see what Spirit has for you. I'm going to have another sip of water. A little dry in here. Okay. So I hope this is making sense, Sag. Okay. We have the 9 of Swords on the bottom. So Swords is our air element. So it's everything that goes on in our mind, right? It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as far as zodiac signs. 9 of Swords, though, is that sleepless night. It is that worry. It is that stress. You know, you can look here. It's quite dramatic. This person's got their blankets pulled right up. They're terrified. It's dark. It's scary. So there is energy of anxiety and worry. Some of you might be... that's so strange. With exchanging gifts, I just got the energy message of exchanging words. So some of you might be worried about another person. And perhaps that's also why you're having sleepless nights. We have 5 of Wands next. So Sag, that's your energy, Aries and Leo. 5 of Wands is conflict, drama, arguing, fighting. No one seeing eye to eye here. Again, it is a 5, so it does indicate change, but this is showing what has been going on. So 5 of Wands followed by the Hermit. Wow, okay, Virgo's energy. So Hermit is that energy of going within, right? And again, when you think Hermit, that could be that person who's left, or the person that is not where you are, on their own. Okay, on their own or alone, something like that. And then we have the 9 of Cups. Beautiful. That is wish fulfillment. Cancer energy, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Our relationships, right? Our emotions. It feels like everything comes back to however you're wanting it. Because it is a wish fulfillment. Let's get into this. Okay. Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Thank you for guiding me in this reading for Sagittarius. Okay. Okay. Thank you. We have the World on the bottom. Okay, Sag, we have 4 of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Wands. Hold on here. Just make a little room. The Knight of Swords. And then we have the Fool. Beautiful. Wow, you have the Fool and the World. If you don't know, the Fool is the first major arcana in the tarot. The World is the last major arcana in the tarot. So this is a full cycle. Ending and a new start. Okay, so the World, let's start here. The World represents the ending of a cycle, as I just said. It is completion. With that ending, though, there always is a new beginning, right? There is no vastness. There is no vast spot where there is space in between the beginning and the end. It's end and then beginning, right? There is no energy between that. So the World here on the bottom of the deck is indicating that there is an ending that is happening here. And I feel positive about this ending because I think if this is your reading, this is going to be for those of you who are wanting to reconnect is what I'm feeling. with whoever this may be for you. Okay, because so the world, we have that Eight of Cups that was underneath the world. Eight of Cups, again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, this is walking away. And I do feel with that message that Spirit was giving me, come home, and I don't think it could have been anything else. I heard it pretty clearly. It does feel like someone has walked away. Now, again, maybe it's not even physically. This can be even just like emotionally. Perhaps this is being with someone, you share the same physical space, but there is void between the two of you, that there is no communication, there is no emotion, everything's kind of shut off. That's another way of taking it too, right? It's a general reading, not a one-to-one, so it's going to be a little bit more general, right? But the Eight of Cups does say that someone has walked away, emotionally at the very least. Okay, so the cards that have come out, Four of Pentacles, our earth energy, our money, our resources, our self-esteem. Four of Coins is all about keeping things to yourself. It used to be called the Miser card for a reason, because people were holding on so tightly to the Four of Pentacles that they had. This deck, excuse me, in this deck, you can see it's a shelter. Very, very cold, is very freezing there, and there's Four Coins in there, right? But there's no one around. It's a very empty, lonely kind of feeling, and even it could be like if this was put into some kind of argument, it could be someone saying, my way or the highway, right? And if you don't agree with them, then they've taken off or something. But we have the Ace of Wands next, Sag. So this is a beautiful new beginning that wants to come through. All aces are that seed, right? So Ace of Wands showing up next is like there is a new offer here of starting again in that creative space, in that passionate space, in what lights you up, right? It also is my yes card. So if you've been asking yourself a question and like, you know, is this going to work, or is this person going to come back, or is things going to work out? This is my yes card. We have the Knight of Swords next. This is like, okay, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, again, our air energy. This is going after what you want, pursuing what you want. Remembering not to go too fast, because this person does have a sword. So you don't want to trip. You want to be pretty sure of what you are wanting here. But again, it is going after pursuing what you're wanting, even like that TikTok card that showed up. It goes with exchanging gifts. And then, Sag, as I said, we have the Fool. So the Fool, this is a leap of faith. This is a new start. It is letting go. If this is an argument between you and another person because we have chaos and conflict, I mean, obviously this can mean like a lot of stuff going on in your life that is pretty hard and heavy to carry. But if this is about an argument or something, the Fool is also representing like cleaning the slate, right? Okay, you know, not being so much in the past anymore, right? Our power does not lie in the past, it lies in the present. And depending on who or what this relationship may be, for those of you that this is your reading, it is that, okay, can we start over? And perhaps there's been a lot of thought put into that. Okay, we're going to stay with this deck. All right, Spirit, thank you so much. Show me, what can we ask here? Could you give me a little bit more insight into the Four of Coins? Four of Coins, please. Oh, okay, that's way too many. Way too many, but Two of Swords is right there. Head over heart, someone didn't know what they wanted to do. Wow, we got the Eight of Swords showing up here. Feeling stuck. What's on the bottom? Oh, the Four of Swords, so Sag, there's so much sword energy here. Two of Swords, as I said, because this is showing up here. Wow. Do you want me to take all these? Okay, Sag, we're going to take all of these. Forget it. I think they want me to take them, so we'll take them. Four of Swords on the bottom comes after the Three of Swords. This is exhaustion, worn out. You have to lay your sword down. You need to recoup, take a time out, right? So Four of Swords on the bottom. It could be about a relationship, a marriage. The Hierophant, right? Contracts, traditional energy here. Doesn't have to be a marriage. It could be family or parent or something like that. But the Hierophant showing up underneath the Four of Swords tells me that this is something that has been... There's more of a contract kind of commitment energy to it, is what I want to say. So we have the Two of Swords, the Death card. Wow, okay, the Death card. Wow, okay, the Two of Cups. The Nine of Wands. Justice. Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Wow, man. Okay. I'm going to leave the cards this way. Spirit's going to guide me on how they want me to read this. So we are talking about some kind of, I would say, connection. Again, does not have to be romantic. This could be any kind of important relationship, right? Two of Cups typically is two people that are very much in alignment. There's love. There's lots of love. There is harmony. There is kind of like kindred souls, right? That's kind of the energy here. Can even be representing you, the whole of you, right? We have the Two of Swords. Should I stay? Should I go? Is this worth fighting for? Is it not? You know, it's all that. Do I follow my heart? Do I follow my head? Sometimes when we're in conflict with others, we feel our heart, but sometimes our brain really leads us, and, you know, that can cut off our emotions too. Where do you want me to go next? Because we have that Three of Swords. So give me 1 second here. Okay, they want me to read here. So the Death card. So from Two of Swords to the Death card. Death card is Scorpio's energy, major arcana, and this is the transformation energy, right? This is something dying. Something has to end. Something's dying out, and there will be a rebirth. But, you know, it's a pretty, this is a pretty daunting kind of energy coming through. We have the Nine of Wands, which is the wounded warrior. So I bet this is everyone feeling this here. Again, you know, you haven't given up, but it's been hell. We have the Justice card, but I want to hold off on that for a second because we have the Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords. This feels like the Three of Swords. That is that energy of betrayal, heartbreak, you know, can be third parties, all of that kind of stuff. You get the gist, Sag. There is regret here because of that Eight of Swords next to it. So Eight of Swords is like, I've done something, I've fucked up, and however that is, I've left, I've abandoned, whatever it is, and now I feel completely stuck. But we have the Justice card here, which is Libra's card, which is about balance, and it is about the scales coming into balance. Justice is that sort of truth. So this feels like it balances out, or someone wants us to balance out. Okay. We're going to go into my Light Seers deck and see if we can get a little bit of more clarifying energy here. And some advice. Let's go into the Light Seers. Yes. Okay. Wow, we got the World again. Getting little goosebumps. Sag, I don't need to say this again. You know the World. You know what this means. So this is on the bottom. Something has to end here. Or there's something that is ending. So that there's a new start. We have the Five of Wands again. I feel like these are repeat cards. We have the Hermit again. What? Some of you may be dealing with a Virgo, although I gotta say, I feel like we have, we have every element on the table here. We have the Three of Wands wanting to make a move, wanting to move forward. Then we have the Ace of Cups, a brand new start. Okay, let's get some clarifiers here. So Sag, what I'm feeling in this reading right now is like, it's like Spirit is confirming for those of you that this is your reading, that there's been a lot of turmoil. I do feel it is with another person. I do feel someone has checked out emotionally, mentally, physically, whatever way it is. I think someone's been holding back. At the same time, there's a realization here that I think that it's like, shit, you know. I want this to come back into balance. And just give me 1 second. I'm trying to remember. As I said, I'm in channel mode, so my logic is in the back of my head. I'm trying to remember when I was prepping. I think it was a Wisdom Oracle, I'm pretty sure, because I remember seeing Here and Now card. What was the other one, Spirit? Can you tell me, please? Oh, I can't remember, Sag. I can't remember. And it felt important for a second, but I guess if it was important, they would give it to me. This feels like a relationship of some sort that is meant to come back together. It's going to take some work, but there is a lot of positivity for it to come back together. Okay, so Spirit, can you tell me about, which one do I want to go for here? Can you show me why the Three of Swords is here? Three of Swords, please. because it's exchanging gifts. I keep hearing exchanging words. Oh my God, where I stopped. The Three of Swords. So Three of Swords, Three of Swords. This has been a lot of pain. So again, Sag, I'm going to leave it with you. You know your timeline better than I can. But there is definitely been some big pain happening here. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Wow, we got the Devil and the Star for the Three of Swords. And the Ace of Swords on the bottom. So the Three of Swords is here because there has been some kind of toxicity in whatever this relationship or however this connection is that has felt very restrictive. Again, very toxic. This could even be someone that maybe has addictions of some sort. And it broke your heart. Okay, I got to give you this. I'm feeling like someone out there. Okay, Spirit. I'm feeling like someone out there is missing a son. I'm just going to put it that way. I am not a psychic. I do receive messages for sure, but I just feel like that with this Devil card and the Abandonment card. For some reason, that's what they're giving me. So the Devil, okay, but we're going to keep moving on. That would not be for hopefully anyone out there, very many out there. But the Star came out with that, which is Aquarius's energy, and this is healing. This is like more than healing. This is forgiveness, Saggy. This is the ability to heal and then, release what needs to be released and forgiveness, but also like a renewal, right? It also is that wish come true card. Nine of Cups, the Star, and even your card sometimes is like a wish fulfillment card. So the Three of Swords is here. Spirit is just saying there's been something that has been very, very toxic, but it can be healed. It can be healed. And then we have that Ace of Swords on the bottom, Sag, which is that aha moment, seeing things very, very crystal clear in the mind. And even can be like the solution, finding the answer to the issues. Feels like it would be about a lot of love because we've got Cancer's card, the Queen of Cups next, which is home, family, right? A lot of nurturing, a lot of loving, and a lot of non-judgment. Okay. All right, Spirit. How are we doing for time? Not too bad. All right. I just want to see if they want to show if there's anything else here they want me to clarify. But I do want to see where we're moving, where this is going. So let's go with the Fool. So Spirit, what can you tell us about the Fool? I feel like this is moving forward. What can you tell us about that? Thank you so much. This new beginning. Oh, okay, whoa. That's too many. We're going to put those back. What can you tell us about the Fool, though? This new leap of faith. And can we have a little less cards, please? The Fool. Moving forward. You don't want me to clarify the Fool? Okay. Go 3 times. 2. 3. Okay. Page of Pentacles on the bottom. So this is a new beginning. Pages are the beginner. So a new beginning in the earthly realm. Can you give me more detail of the Two of Cups? Whoa. Thought something wanted to jump out there. Can you give me more information, please, Spirit, on the Two of Cups? Okay, thank you. The Page of Cups with the Knight of Swords. And the Five of Cups on the bottom. Wow, man. Okay. Two of Cups, as we talked about. It's clarified by the Page of Cups. So this does feel like this would be... Okay, well, this is about love, right? So the Page of Cups is the new beginner, right? Starting again. Perhaps that is what Spirit is saying. Again, does not have to be romantic, Sag. I didn't specify to Spirit, let's do a romantic reading, a love reading. This is about starting again. And then it is the Knight of Swords. Once again, what are you wanting? What do you want out of this relationship, right? How do you want it to go? It feels like you or the other people or both are very, very sad. Okay. All right. So I think we're going to start to wrap this up. There is a lot going on here, but at the same time, there feels like there is a lot of potential healing and mending, whatever this relationship would be for you, right? It feels like you've gone through a lot, though. It's been very traumatic is a word I'm hearing. But here's, if these people, whoever they are, maybe it's more than one, I'm not getting that vibe, but whatever. If you're meant to be together in whatever capacity this is, and there has been healing, and you can release whatever has been very toxic, controlling, restrictive, this truly could be a new beginning, a new start, or at very least a new way of how you interact with each other. So Spirit, can you tell me where they are headed, or guidance? Let's ask for guidance. What piece of guidance can you offer? Deck, slow. I'm wondering if that's because this is interesting today. I feel like okay, thank you. I was going to say, I feel like the communication between my guides and myself is like, okay, it's a little bit, maybe I'm not tuned in quite to the frequency. Sag, we have the guidance, the Page of Wands, and the Magician. Oh, wow. So Page of Wands, again, this is another page. There's a lot of newness coming in here. It's like, again, where do you want to go, right? This is about shooting your wand, aiming at your target, and beginning again, right? But it's exciting. It's again, a lot of passion here with the Magician, which is Major Arcana as well. This is like, what do you want? You can manifest it. You have all that you need to bring to you what you were wanting. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands. Wow. We have the Nine of Wands. Then we have the Ten of Wands. So this is an ending. Ten of Wands is that, oh my goodness, it has been so heavy and it's been so difficult to carry and it's been going on and on and on, but it's ending. This is the end. Okay. I do want to say that there was a Five of Cups again here. You know, so definitely a lot of pain, a lot of heart heaviness. Oops. It feels important for whoever needed this message. Come home. So it's I can't get it out, and I don't remember the Charlotte's Web movie or book or whatever. I just remember just a little bit of it. And I'm gonna have to go look that up after this reading's done, because I really want to know what's symbolic about that to this reading. But there has to be a connection here, Sag. A painful reading, but something changing around. Again, this exchanging gifts, if we take it as it is, this is love, this is friendship, this is kindness. Okay, gifts, right? All right, Sag, I'm going to close this off. We're going to go to Treasures from Takashi. I really hope, babe, that if this is your reading, that this helps. For those of you that have someone's missing out of your life and you felt abandoned, I send you so much love and strength. Again, I feel like this is going to work out, though. Okay, let's go to Treasures and see what Spirit has for you. We have Purpose on the bottom. As you always know, I always go to the bottom, so I'm going to read this and then we'll see if anything wants to come out. Purpose. Feel a sense of purpose in everything you do. Know that you can learn lessons and move on. Understand that everything has a purpose. You can learn from your past, but do not dwell upon it. Move forward with purpose even when the direction is unclear. There is a higher purpose to everything. Okay? Feels like that goes with the fights, the fates, right? Like higher purpose here. We do have To Be Fair next, which is like the Justice card, Sag. So again, I do feel things are going to come back into balance. Okay. Final message, Spirit. Thank you so much for guiding me. I so love you. Thank you so much for guiding me in this reading. And then I had my eyes closed, so the cards just went crazy. Any final message? Issues. We've got issues and cooperation. Okay. Identify and face your issues. Yes, it may feel uncomfortable at first, but how many times do you wish to travel the same road? Current issues that you've been working on are being resolved. Other forces are at work here. Take your time and know that all of the pieces of the jigsaw puzzle will slot in eventually. Thank you, Spirit. I mean, that just feels like a very confirming message even for me as the channeler, because it does feel like, yes, that's what I'm getting. It's going to work. And then we have cooperation. All right, Sag, it says, cooperate with yourself. Don't give yourself such a hard time. A balance of give and take is what is needed. Let go and allow that which is for your highest good. Now is the time for active participation in group projects. In active cooperation, you will gain much more than you anticipated. Be responsive to all situations. Again, that could be that you are getting other people involved to help reconnect or something like that. I'm not going to go on anymore about that because I think you get what the message is, Saggy. Wow, okay, so I really hope from my heart that this has offered you whatever it is that you're needing, okay? Sag, I love you with all my heart. I'm going to send you the biggest hug, tightest hug. I really hope energetically you can feel it. Stay strong through this. And keep hope and faith, all right? Mwah. I love you, and thank you again for being here. All right, we'll see you another time, perhaps. All right, Saggy? Take wonderful care.